Well, good evening, my Psychic Practioner. I am your host, Journey Ryan. I hope everybody is doing well out there. And I see some people join a little early, but it's okay. All right. So I have some guests that are coming on tonight. So I hope you guys are ready for some readings. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and follow, depending on which device you're watching this on. You may be watching this on YouTube. You may be watching this on Facebook. Guys, do know that we will be doing some TikTok stuff coming in the future, and I can't wait to collab with you guys on TikTok. We're also going to be doing some Instagram stuff going on, and I am going to say this, that the Facebook videos of our shows, after it's done being live, will be erased. They're no longer going to be sitting on Facebook because of trolls and things like that, trying to get people to come in. We had somebody doing that, and it was terrible. And they even tried to mimic this My Psychic Connection, trying to get people to be their friends. Not really My Psychic Connection doing that. We don't ask you for friend requests or anything like that after the show. It just isn't how that one works. The thing is that your videos of all the shows will be still available on YouTube. So if you want to watch, let's say, a past show where you had a reading and you wanted to get more information, you'll be able to go straight to YouTube and watch your video. And it always helps when you're getting a reading to, oh, you know what? It was 45 minutes into the show. You'll be able to fast forward right to your space. So remember to keep that available. So, guys, we've had some crazy energy. We just dealt with a really big full moon, and it was crazy, and it made everybody's energy go, I need, or I want, or you know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't done a live in a while, so we're just plus we were having a couple tech problems that were going on, but I think we've solved most of them. If I come off, the sounds a little weird. Sorry about that, guys. We are working on that as we go along here. Guys, remember, the donation link has been posted in case you guys would like to donate for a reading. When it comes to the free reads, we do a quick, short reading. There's going to be 3 of us on tonight, so get ready for that. So that way we can have a little bit of fun. Just waiting to see where the gals are, and I'm not really seeing them, so there's a possibility they may be missing. Sending a message, and do it for both of them. Let's see here. So, guys, make sure when you guys are getting a reading, to make sure you have your question ready. Remember, when it comes to getting a reading, have a question ready. It makes it easier. Doing a general read in the short amount of time that we have you isn't going to work, so we don't do the generals here. You can go to the website, mypsychicconnection.com. Go on there. You sign up. You'll get some free minutes to talk to the advisor of your choice. It's not just myself, but there's quite a few people on there that you guys can communicate with and have an opportunity to get reads from different advisors and things of that nature. Guys, remember, we do have a YouTube channel, so if you guys want to go to our YouTube channel, it's at My Psychic Connection Live, so check that out and get a chance to, it's also in our description for you guys to be able to connect to us on there. So get ready for more shows to come up. We do have a show coming up in September. It will be available on Facebook, YouTube, and Roku. That is our next step, is going on our Roku channel. We just got that all squared away, so that's why we're not doing anything live at the moment, because we are getting ready to prepare for that. So, and then of course we're going to have more psychics and lots of fun. So guys, remember to we'll give you some more information before we go live on there, and let you guys know what channel on Roku it will be.
but definitely looking forward to being able to connect to even more people, and the opportunity for you guys to get on here. You don't necessarily have to get on your camera, but you'll be able to talk to us rather than just type to us, because when you guys are talking, it's easier to communicate and get that rolling. So we're looking forward to being able to hear your voices again. We're also going to be on iHeartRadio and multiple other streaming platforms that we will be a part of. So looking forward to that. All right. So we're going to get the show started here in just a second, and we're going to go straight down the list. Remember, free readings are 2 minutes long. So if you want something more than that, you guys can donate to get an opportunity to read longer. We have a 5-minute read. We've got a a full mini read, and then we have the mediumship read. So each one, when you guys go to the link, just make sure you are clicking on the one that you're looking for when it comes to that. Remember, you can get a lot of information in 5 minutes. You can also get a lot of information in a mini read. Mini reads are not timed. They take however long they take in order to get you the message. When it comes to your mediumship reads, of course, it's the same way with that. So guys, get ready to have a good time. And like I said, I'm going to call out your names. Now, if you are someone who's donated, you will jump the list ahead of everybody. But if you guys donate more than what it is, like let's say we've got the 45 mediumship, if you donate more than that, you jump the donation list to be the next person in line. So you guys, there's a lot of ways to do that. So remember, free reads are 2 minutes long. And I'm going to call out 2 names. The first name, I'm going to want you to drop your question. The second name, get your question ready. We're going to wait a couple minutes. We're going to wait about a minute in order for the person to put their information out there. If it's not, we will jump to the next person. And we will put you back on the list, but it'll be at the end of the list. So remember, when your name is called, your first name, when we call you the first person, that person is the person that needs to drop their question. The second person needs to be getting that question ready. So guys, get those questions ready, and that way you can do it. Jenna is going to be the first on our list, and then JST, get your question ready, but do not post it just yet. So Jenna, we're looking for your question. And hi everybody. I see everybody saying hi, guys. I'm just going through the spiel of everything. So Jenna, go ahead and throw us your question. You're the first on our list. And then JST, get your question ready, but do not post it. We're going to keep up with the list, and we're going to go straight down. All right, Jenna is here. Jenna says, what will happen in my relationship with my boyfriend, Brandon? I'm a Virgo. He's a Taurus. I haven't got a reading from you in so long. Well, when it comes to your guys' situation, I keep seeing the lack of communication. Communication is not as strong as it could be. And I keep seeing, like, when it comes to your guys' communication, it's being misread. So it's like you guys are reading each other wrong. It's not that the relationship is bad. It's that what you're going through currently is poor communication. So basically, when he's saying something, you're misunderstanding. When you're saying something, he's misunderstanding. You guys have to take a second with each other to communicate properly. Listen to each other fully. Don't interrupt each other. But when it comes to your guys' communication, it is weak. I'm not seeing a very strong communication. Said, yeah, we just talked now. We did have poor communication, and his mom got out of the hospital. He's been distant. I didn't realize until now because he just told me. Right, and see, that right there was the very first thing that was coming through is poor communication. If you can be there for him, and that's something he needs to know. So he, at this time, going through what he's going through with his mom, try to show a support system for him. I know it's hard to do when you're not communicating the best, but I'm going to tell you right now, just go ahead and slowly let him know, hey, I'm here for you. Don't hide from me, because I can help. You're not afraid to help. You're not afraid to, get involved. But unfortunately, he's been pulled back and distant, but let him know that you got his back. I'm just not sure how to be there for him. You have to let him know. He told me that he wouldn't be on his phone much right now. That's okay. Send a supportive message. That's what I would do. All right, Jenna. I know there's a lot going on with your sweetheart, but hang in there. Things are going to get better. Just, even if he's not responded, send a message that he will get later, read, and understand. All right, Jenna, thank you so much. I appreciate your question. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the donation list. Make sure we don't miss anybody who is putting forth the donation. That's the last thing we want to do is miss out on that. All right, so the next person on my list here is JST. Go ahead, JST. Go ahead and throw us a question. Diana, get a question ready. Do not post it. You are next on my list. Yeah, the microphone will have a little sound right now. I'm not sure what's going on. Guys, hold on to your question. We call your name. You're allowed to talk through the group. Don't your question. Call your name. JST, that's next. All right. It's new life my way soon. A new guy, thank you. When it comes to relationship for you, what I'm saying, I don't believe that the person passed. The person passed is, all right, guys, please bear with me if this microphone is out up. The person passed for you, JFT. It's still connected to you. Your energy is still connected to that person. You need to cut the ties and open yourself up to new love. I don't see you opening up yourself the way you should. And that seems to be the biggest problem. Is that your energy is being stopped. And I don't feel that I just don't feel that you have opened yourself up, made yourself more available to your guys' situation. Guys, with the microphone, I don't know what's going on. We've been working on the issue. Please bear with us. JST, I'm going to tell you right now, your energy is wanting relationship, but it's not open to it yet. So allow yourself to be open to open yourself up. Make yourself available. That's what I'm seeing. Make yourself available to the people around you. But I'm going to tell you right now, when it comes to relationship, let go of the past. Not everybody is a part of the past, but make yourself available. Not just like online, but maybe go out, meet somebody. It's go to like barbecues or, when someone offers you to go out to do something, take that offer. It's time to meet new people. Not only just emotionally, but physically, you need to meet new people in that same way. JST, I appreciate you reaching out tonight, guys. Sorry about the microphone. I'm really working on trying to make it better. So, all right, guys, we're gonna keep it rolling, and let's go ahead and check to see what's going on here. All right. So my next person in line was Diane. So Diane, go ahead and you already threw your question. You're already there. All right, and then Alexis, you will be next on the list. So get your question ready, but don't post it just yet. But Diane says, all right, hang on. Diane says, will I be in a relationship this year with James? And if so, by when, please? Diane, when it comes to James's situation, I do feel like he is, going in a different direction because he is going within himself. I don't feel that James isn't going to be around. I just feel like he's in a place of he's in hermit mode. So I see his energy going into like a still not going to move forward, I don't know how to act, so I'm shutting down type energy. It is not going to stay that way. And I'm going to tell you that, yes, being in a relationship is there. And I do feel like you're going to be opening up. I feel like you're going to be able to move in the right direction. But it's going to take time. As we go through July, not a lot of energy put forth. But as we go into August, the door starts to open. So kind of bear with it. I know it's a lot of back and forth, and you're putting forth the effort, but you don't feel like you're getting any back. That's because he's in hermit mode. I see the communication here too is a bit weak. That will pick up as we get closer to the end of July. And like I said, going into August, the energy is much better. We're not hiding from our energy. That's him hiding from his energy and not allowing himself to feel or to express. So right now, yeah, he's pulled back, but I don't believe that he is going to continue on that path. I don't believe that he's going to stay shut down where you're not getting any of that information. I do believe that, the opportunity is there as long as you are willing to deal with what he's going through currently. So are we going to be in a relationship? I answered the question, honey. I said yes. You guys would be, but you're going to have to bear with the time frame. So bear with that time frame. So when it comes down to it, the relationship is there, and just take your time with him. He's in that mode that's kind of throwing you back, so don't allow that to get the best of you. All right, Diane. Thank you so much. She says, yes, I'll wait, and thank you. You are welcome, sweetheart. All right. Alexis, you're going to have to get your question ready, but at that moment, we're going to take a quick break, a commercial break, but we're going to try to see if we can't fix the microphones. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back. All right, sorry guys, we're just trying to work on the sound system. It's a little glitchy tonight. Sorry about that if it comes off glitchy. I'm not meaning to have it come that way. All right, so Alexis was the next person in line. So Alexis, your question is up. Hang on 1 second because we're going to have to get some people. Jacob, you will be after Alexis unless someone donates, and then we'll get their question and then come back to you. So just hang into your question, but get it ready. All right. Alexis, she says, will my wedding happen due to my concerns of the recent the recession that happened? Okay. When it comes to your marriage and the situation that's going on there, I do believe that you're going to find yourself in a place where the marriage will happen. It will happen a little bit further out. So I don't feel that it'll be at the same time frame which you expected, because I'm seeing it being at a different time. I'm seeing it being a little bit pushed back a little, but it's still going to happen for you. Just takes a little bit of extra planning is what I'm getting to. I just feel like changing up some things, but not keeping you from actually getting your wedding, what you're looking for. When it comes to a wedding, to your situation, nervousness is coming about it. And by the question, that's kind of obvious that you're nervous about it. But I feel like you're putting your nerves on edge. I'm going to ask you to try to do something for you to try to relax you as you move forward so you can get what you're looking for when it comes to your wedding. Now, recessions, things like that do affect people and certain circumstances do, but I don't feel it takes it so far away from you that you don't get to have it. So yes, it's there, but try to calm and take everything, because when things don't go our way, we tend to get upset. We put nervousness, maybe it won't happen. Don't do that to yourself, because what you're going to do is you're going to overload yourself, and it's going to make it harder for you to move forward. So try to breathe, give yourself that 15 minutes a day, and try to take it easy, honey. You're still going to get what you're looking for. All right? Thank you so much for your question tonight. We do appreciate it. All right. Next person in line was Jacob W. Jacob, go ahead and throw us your question. You were next on the list. Norma B, go ahead and get your question ready, but do not post it. All right. Jacob says, am I meant to be with Tracy like everyone around me is telling me? Jacob, when it comes to that particular name, I feel resistance to the situation. I get that people are seeing positives around Tracy's energy. I don't feel at this current time you and Tracy are going to, be able to see eye to eye at the moment to bring you to a relationship. I'm seeing a lot of different things that circle. Stories being told is what I keep being shown. Like the truth's not coming out from the other end. And this can reflect on you and make you feel a certain way. Now, when it comes to Tracy, I keep seeing that new love is something that's coming your way. New opportunity. Tracy, from what I'm seeing, is not going to be the final person in your life. There is somebody else. And this person shows up in September. We're looking at mid-September. It becomes unexpected. It's not something you were expecting to see, not something that you were expecting to happen. It comes out of nowhere. So, the thing says, yeah, probably wait for my divorce to be over with first. So, separation, that's probably where I'm getting the divorce stuff from. So that's where the separation topic comes in for you. But Tracy seems nice, but there seems to be stories being told. So don't allow everybody else's crap to block you from finding love that you're looking for. Tracy is a nice person. I do believe that. But I don't believe that this is the person that even after your divorce is who you're going to be with, as I see somebody new that you're going to connect to on so many levels. That comes in September. I can't recognize what the other people have said to you, but I do want to tell you what I see. Thank you so much, Jacob. I do appreciate you, and thank you for reaching out to us tonight. All right, let's go ahead and check the donation list real quick before we move on to the next person and make sure we're not missing anybody on that donation list. All right, we've got Brooke here with me. Hey, Brooke.
How are you?
I'm good. Nice to see you.
Nice
All
to
right.
see you.
And Jacob, thank you. No, you're all good. All right, guys. Let's keep this party going and go ahead to the next person, which is Norma. Norma, go ahead and throw us your question. Hope Wells, you are on the list, so get your question ready. And Jacob said, hey, Brooke, nice to see you online.
Hi, Jacob. How are you?
All right. Norma, go ahead and throw us your question. You were next on our list. All right. Norma says, and this is a free reading. It's 2 minutes, so you're going to get 1 minute with me, 1 minute with Brooke. All right. So, will I ever remarry? If so, will it be to who I'm seeing? All right. So, when it comes down to the situation, that I'm seeing with you, I do feel like marriage can happen. I'm not going to say that it's not going to happen, but what I do feel is that you're fearful. And when you're at that fear energy, you're not going to, how do I put this? You're not going to allow yourself to take that next step. So yes, there's a part of you that wants it, but fear seems to be the biggest thing. But fear's not just on your part. This is also in your partner's life too, when it comes to being remarried. Now, I still see it, but you got to let that fear go, because I feel like that's what's blocking you. So don't allow the fear to get the best of you, because I feel like it's kind of taking over, even though it doesn't feel like it now. It's definitely what holds you back and holds them back from, moving forward with you. But that's all the time I have. I'm going to pass this over to Brooke and see what Brooke's got for you. Brooke, what are you picking up?
All right, hon. So intuitively, what I'm getting from that is, Ryan always hits the nail on the head, I tell you. It's hard for me to work like that. No, I'm joking. Fear. That's what I'm also getting. Fear, and sometimes it's easier to continue down the tried and true. We get set on certain things. I don't know if you guys are communicating right now, but I feel like there's going to be some incoming communication between the two of you. Like, quick. All right. I don't know if you're wondering, like, how am I going to... If this person may have... I'm just going to say it. I'm going to be real and honest. Like, I get all weird if I hold it back. I don't know if this person cheated on you. Do you really want this person back, though? Like, I feel like you will get me something better, hon.
The thing is that, don't let the fears get the best of you, and make sure that your partner in this situation, you guys are open and honest with each other. Communication is key, and even talk about your fears that you guys may have moving forward.
Exactly.
That'll be the best stuff. All right, guys. We have a donation. So we've got Blanca. Blanca, how are you? You donated for, I'm assuming, a mediumship. All right. So it seems like a mediumship read here. Thank you for the donations. We jumped the jump list on top of the jump. So he's now ahead of everybody on the jump list. Paco, go ahead and throw us your question. If no one else if the next person on the list is not a donation, Hope Wells, get your question ready. You're still on our list. All right. Blanca's here. It says, hello, Journey and Brooke. It was my mom's birthday. I made one of her favorite dishes for my kids. Though she was in my mind, I was thinking too much. I made it too hot, but my kids loved it. Well, as long as the kids ate it, but
right?
But what I was picking up there, Blanca, when it came down to it, the energy that I see circling your situation and what's coming through with your mom is she loved the meal. She thinks the meal was great. She thinks that even though you thought it was a little too spicy, it wasn't. Not for her likings, anyway. That's what she said. Not for my likings. But the thing is she said, yay! But the thing about it is, it was not the day that you made the dish, but the energy prior to, getting there that she found a bit disappointing. And this came from all levels. And I'm pretty sure you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to that. And the reason is because she doesn't want you to stay sad. It's not about being sad. She's no longer in pain. She's able to see you when she wants. She's still in your life loving you. But the thing is that what I see happening for you is that you know, you have to let go of the pain, but that doesn't mean you're letting go of the person. The upset, the hurt, when we lose somebody, it hurts our hearts because we're going to miss that person. But at the same time, know that that person is watching from above, making sure that they're around you, they're helping you. But overly mourning them is damaging, and they don't want to see you hurt all the time. Said, oh my God, yes, oh I know, oh my God. But the thing is that she doesn't want to see you. She's telling you to not mourn me in that way. Do not allow sadness to take control. Do not allow yourself to be eaten by pain. I'm no longer in pain. I'm able to watch you from above. I'm able to watch my grandkids. I'm able to watch your sisters. I'm able to watch your brothers. I am capable of doing all these things at once. So that's one of those things that, you've been holding on to, is the pain. I had a hard time, yes, but I realized my mama's cooking would bring me comfort. And yes, you are right. I had a low day. Well, the thing is that it's not just one. And I get, like I said, I get the pain, but she is telling me, she's in my ear, tell her to stop, tell her to love me. I love her, but she's beating herself up. Even now, she's still doing it. She's putting on a brave face, but her heart is bleeding. I know you're putting on a brave face for everybody, and she's saying the same thing that you're doing. I know that you're being tough, but you need to stop kicking your own rear end. You are being your own worst enemy. Don't allow yourself to think that the pain is who she was. She asked you this question. When I was there, was I pain or was I love? Was I light or was I darkness to you? Because pain and darkness is what's surrounding you at this moment, even though you're trying to be happy. Says, I felt bad. Yes, my heart was hurting. Oh my God, my mama always saw through me. She was love and light. Right. So can't you see her that way now? Is what she says. She wants you to be strong. She wants you to say, I carry my mama's strength. I carry my mom's memories. But what memories are you choosing to allow yourself to remember? Are you allowing yourself to remember the good times and the times that made you laugh, the times that made you feel warm, heartfelt? Those are the thoughts that need to be coming through your head. Not the fact that I'm physically not here, but love me for who I was, not what you saw or what you're missing at the moment. Love me for me. Know that I don't hurt. She's got a lot to say when it comes to that, because she knows you're carrying this weight very deeply. And it's not the only passing that you're carrying. So with all of that, depression is going to cause you more pain, and she doesn't want you to hold on to it anymore. She wants you to let go of the pain, but keep the memories. She says, bring home flowers. I like flowers. But this way, if you bring home flowers, not only do you get to see them, but I get to see them. Not only do you get to smell them, but I get to smell them. And your kids get to smell them. It brightens the house up. It makes you feel good. I'm glad my cooking brought you joy, even though you changed my recipe. She said, you changed my recipe, but I think you made it better. So that's a change, because when spirit usually comes in and someone says, you changed my recipe, they're usually like, why'd you screw it up? But she was impressed. She likes it. It was my mom and my husband, but I tried to give my mom the spotlight. But yes, Journey, oh my God, thank you so much. I will. Flowers, flowers it is. Well, I know you love flowers, and I had Mama. Oh my God! Oh wow. Okay, so when it comes to her recipes, she doesn't mind if you tweak them as long as she approves. But she did approve this one. She did like it. She would have wished to have tasted it with you. But know that she was there in spirit. Know that she was there watching over you, knowing that you had a bad moment. But here's a problem. Here's the problem. You may love those around you, but if they become too much to handle, you need to put them in check. You need to stop it. Even if you are the younger sibling, it doesn't mean you can't be the responsible sibling. And I know that's hard to hear. And if, they hear this, they would be like, what are they talking about? They know what she's talking about. They know. So allow yourself to say, hey, this is not the way Mama would want us to recognize her. This is not how she would want us to, remember her. She doesn't want us sad. She doesn't want us crying. She wants us to be happy. She wants us to be strong. She wants us to go beyond where we're at. She wants to see us succeed, not be stuck in pain, because that pain is dragging you down, and it's not good. She says, yes, I do understand, Journey. You're awesome. But, honey, the thing about it is that don't hide from it. And the hardest thing to do is to accept someone who's passed. We don't want to accept that because then we think that we're going to lose them. We're not losing them. They're still in our hearts. We love them with every bit of our being. But it doesn't mean that when we think about them, it brings us tears. We have to think of the positives. And I know it's hard. Sometimes we can cry happy tears for them, and that's okay. If it brings you misty-eyed, it's okay. But bringing it to the dark place is not. So don't allow that negativity to suck you in. All right. I'm going to pass this over to Brooke, see what she's got for you over there. Brooke, what's going on?
Hi, Blanca. All right. So two cards. One is healing in the reverse, and one is beauty in the upright. Okay. I was just wanting to show you those cards because I was back here shuffling and trying to draw, and then Ryan said it all, and the cards came out after. I love how the energy lines up like that. So, Blanca, as Ryan said, there's a real need for you to process the situation, okay? I've been there before. I've lost many family members and loved ones, and it is the hardest thing to accept when we lose somebody we love so much. There's definitely, okay, hang on one second. She's with you when you wake up in the morning, you go to do your makeup and you look in the mirror. All right, she's always with you. Don't forget that, okay? She wants you to definitely, Spirit's definitely telling me it's time for you to close. Give yourself some closure, okay? Close that cycle out. It doesn't mean that you're leaving them behind or her behind. It just means that you're allowing yourself to heal properly, all right? Get one more card from this deck. I don't know. There's something about the colors green and red. December. That's what I'm getting. Show me one more card for advice. More advice. And I don't know if you're creative, you the muse. That's what I was getting with this card, and I was kind of like, I'm not sure if I should say that or not, but obviously I should every time I get something. If you are very creative, into arts or music, anything, once you do start to heal, all your creativity is just going to hit you at once. No more writer's block or no more sitting down to paint a picture and nothing comes to your mind. You know what I mean?
She said her favorite color is red.
Really? Okay, you're on the chat, right? Yeah, there's something to do with green and red or December red. And I don't know what you do for work, but I'm getting something to do with creativity. But definitely the major message for you is to allow yourself to go through the process of healing closure. Okay, hon? And that's what I have for you, Blanca.
Right. Good stuff. Good stuff, Blanca. She says, yes, making more time for me. Absolutely. Make more time for you. Don't make everything about everybody else. And she said, thank you, Brooke.
You're welcome, Blanca.
All
Sorry,
right.
guys.
Good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, guys. Now, what I'm going to say to everybody is please hold on to your questions. Don't ask your questions until we call your name. We're going to call out one name, and then the second name needs to get their question ready. So the first name that we call out needs to post their question, and the person with their name called second will need to get their question ready. That way we can move along quickly and get to everybody. But if someone does donate to the page, then we are going to jump to their name first since they donated. But Blanca, thank you so much for your donation. We appreciate it. And guys, that was part of that was mediumship reading. And we have a 5-minute read, a mini read, and a mediumship read on the Journey Ryan Live /donations.com. That will get you guys. The link is in the description as well in order for you guys to be able to donate. So we appreciate it, and donations do help us stay on here and get us going. And guys, we've got, like I said, we've got new shows coming up. We've got shows in September that is going to be season one with a whole new cast of awesome psychics, Brooke being one of those psychics, and a few others that will be joining us. So guys, get ready for that. That will also be available on YouTube and Facebook and Roku. We are moving to Roku, so if you guys want to sit back and watch your TV and see us, you'll be able to do so. And it's absolutely fun to know that we're going to be on a television network, which is awesome. And that network will be disclosed here soon. We'll have more lives when that comes out. So we're really looking forward to giving you guys the opportunity to see us on multiple devices, and TV being one of them. So guys, just be you guys can chit chat in the thing. I do appreciate it, but please make sure you guys hold on to your questions. Free readings is a 2-minute read. Have a question. No mediumships during the free stuff, and we do have a mediumship button for donation. You have to click on that to actually get a mediumship. All right. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, and guys, make sure you guys are kind and courteous. If not, it'll get you the boot. We don't do mean. We don't do ignorant. So, all right. So the next person on our list, that was Hope Wells. Hope, you were next on our list. And Sanso, if I said that wrong, Sanzo M, get your question ready. If I said that wrong, I apologize. Your name will come across the screen when it's time. All right, Hope Wells, go ahead and throw us your question. You are next on the list. Hope Wells.
Out there, Hope.
All right. Let's go ahead. Check donation list while we wait for Hope to go ahead and post her question. Tony, go ahead and throw the other name across the screen. Let's take a look. If I said it wrong, I apologize. Senanzo. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but your name is on the list here. Please throw us your question. Jana S, Jan S, get your question ready. You are on the list.
Sorry. I'm back.
It's okay.
Did we get Hope yet?
Hope didn't show up, so we're waiting on the next person in line. If they don't, then we'll go on to Jana. So, all right.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not seeing the next person on that list, so we're going to go with Jana. Jana S., go ahead and throw us your question. Harry Allen, get your question ready. You were on the list. Thank you, Jacob. He said the energy is strong here.
Definitely.
All right. Let's keep it going, guys. All right. Guys, make sure you guys are getting your questions ready. This way we can move forward and make sure we got a free read with Jana. So she says, are my finances going to improve soon? Well, what I'm picking up with your finances and what's happening with you financially, things will change, but they are changing as we go towards the end. We're going towards the end of September, going into October, and that's because I'm seeing certain things being taken care of, meaning some of your possible debts are being relieved. I feel like some things are being taken from you, not in a bad way, but it's being absorbed. So that way you don't have to continue to feel the way you're feeling and insecure about the situation. I do believe that this is going to change for you. It is definitely going to become a little bit easier, a little bit more balanced. I do see a financial increase coming for you, so that helps out. But something is being taken that's negative from you, and it's going to help improve your situation. All right, I'm going to pass this over to Brooke. Brooke, what do you got for her?
Sorry. Hi, Jenna. All right. So, are your finances going to improve? Show me, Jenna. Okay, so I'm getting that if there's any kind of like risk that you have to take anytime soon, don't move on that. All right, Jenna. That's going to be very important for you. And the question that you were asking, show me more, please. Ooh. Yes, ma'am. One more. Yes. I'm getting yes. Just be very cautious on things that you choose to put money into, maybe invest into. Be very cautious of that. I don't know if there's like a female figure in your life that you're thinking about at this time. But this it's kind of like you're being shown how to get to where you want to be. I think spiritually you might be guided a little bit towards something. I do. Okay, that's okay. Now it's tying into Ryan here. Okay, something negative you may be coming out of, like hurtful, very negative, something that may be painful to you. All right, and you're being guided out of that situation. Be careful and cautious with what you do with your money. But yes, I do see your finances improving.
All right. So, Jenna, hang in there. All right. So we did get a donation. We got a donation from Tonya, and she's here. So, all right. Let's go ahead. She did a full mini read. So this is not a timed one. This takes as much time as we need on this. And she says, I want to know about my love life and job/business. All right. So, Jana said, thank you. You hit it on the head. You're welcome, Jana. So, when it comes to your question about your love life and your job/business, the very first thing when it came to business is going to change for you, but you've got to start believing more in yourself and start working on organization is what I kept seeing. organizing yourself. And by this organization, that's going to help you financially, and it's going to move you forward. I know that a lot of things are happening at once, and your business is definitely going to grow from that. So I keep seeing everything to lead to getting things organized. That way you don't miss something or forget something, or go in a different direction and go, oh crap, I meant to do this. Just put a little organization into it. Other than that, I definitely still see growth happening with this business that's going to provide you with more financial gain. But these gains I see coming, they're looking more, I see finances coming in, but the thing is that I didn't see them coming in strongly until November. November seems to be the best timeline for you financially. I keep seeing major growth when it comes to November, and really, making a big change. So that being said, I really feel like there is a lot of positive energy for you, and you're going to see things change. Now, when it comes to your love life, it's showing here guarded. And that was the thing. I keep seeing this wall when it comes to your love life, feeling like you don't want to get hurt, and need to work on that energy a little bit more for yourself. That energy definitely will change the way things are for you when it comes to love life. You're going to have to start trusting and allowing yourself. The main person you need to start trusting is yourself. And that was the biggest thing that I saw shining through. This is kind of like it's a little bit in your business too, is trusting yourself when it comes to business. So I did feel that there's a trust issue, but it's making sure that you're doing all the right things. I keep seeing perfectionist energy. So you like to have a lot of things, like being a perfectionist, and everything has to be the right way, and you do that to yourself. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but remember, things do happen, and that you don't take them out on yourself. Because I really feel like you beat yourself up when it comes to business, love, pretty much in a lot of aspects, because you feel like you could always do better. Accept what you're doing, accept what you've got, accept what you feel, accept your judgment. When it comes to your love life, if you take down that wall, you'll find yourself being more open and love pouring in even deeper. So this will allow yourself to be open. I also feel that, are you not in a relationship? Because I see separation, but I don't see a relationship at the moment. Are you pulled back from somebody right now? Because I feel like the past has got you stuck. And that's where this wall came from. And you're in a relationship. Or, yes, to which part? Are you in a relationship? Because if you're in a relationship and I'm seeing this wall up, that means you're nervous about the relationship and the direction it's going in. I feel like you need to pull that wall down. Slowly take it down brick by brick. But trust yourself in this situation. Trust your feelings that you have. Open up, communicate. Being in a relationship. Oh, not in a relationship. Okay, that's why I wasn't picking up a relationship. Got it. Understand. So the thing is that you got to trust yourself when it comes to opening up to love. And that's where I was at the beginning. But it also shows in your relationship of your job. So your business is also a relationship. But I feel like you've got all the tools necessary. You are the best tool your business has. You are the brains, you are the engine, you are everything. But again, don't take that out on yourself. Comes to love, I do feel like leave the past in the past. Don't allow anybody from the past to come back in the present. It's not worth your time, and anybody from your past is not ready to be secure in a relationship. They're still running from themselves, and I see childish, this still playing with the heart, not really taking it seriously. And because that's happening, it would cause you not to trust the situation, which builds that wall that we were just talking about even higher. Love for you, for new love, definitely feel like it would happen. But this to me looks like we're looking at September for someone. Not that you couldn't go on a date with somebody between now and September, But what I'm saying is that the relationship that I see coming is something that's amazing. You connect. The energy is just going further and further. And I feel like you are, connecting on all levels. The emotional wall starts to come down, like the trust wall starts to come down because you start trusting. You guys are connecting on all levels. This is somebody who's looking for that forever person. And this is something that you're looking for as well. You're looking for that other person, that person you could share your life with. This is that person. That person is coming to you. This is something you've been waiting for a long time for. But you're finally going to get it. But here's the thing, and the reason I say to start trusting yourself to take that wall down a little bit, because that barrier is up. If it stays up, you could miss this opportunity, and I don't want you to miss that opportunity. I want you to trust you and be able to trust that you're going to be able to move forward and know that you know what's right for you. Because whether you see it or not, you see what is hidden. You see the truth of the situation. Sometimes you don't want to see it, but you know it. And I want you to be able to trust yourself. That's the biggest thing. I want you to be able to trust yourself. But that being said, love does come your way. I know that September seems like it's a distance away, but it's really not. We're like right around the corner from it. We only got a little bit of time left in July, and then August will fly by. You're going to meet this person. This energy is going to be great. But the thing is that this is not an online connection. This is an in-person connection. So allow yourself to venture out. Allow yourself, if you're invited somewhere, go. Be available. Because the online dating thing is not this connection. This is a physical connection. You're very surprised that this even happened. This wasn't something you were expecting. Well, guess what? Love's coming your way. But you have to open the door to allow yourself to get out. You have to open the door to trust yourself. And by doing that, that also helps you in your reading. So I really hope this helps. I'm going to pass it over to Brooke, see what Brooke's got for you. Brooke, what are you picking up?
Hello. Okay, so what I'm getting to, I hope y'all can hear me okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm getting for career, I actually think that you meet this person through your work. Okay. I don't know if you are currently in a job position right now that you plan on staying with for very long. I do see some sort of travel when it comes to your career. Maybe some sort of offer, and you're not really going to like it too much. All right. It's not a new offer. Maybe it's some sort of promotion or something like that. Like you just get the title, but not the raise type of. That's the feeling I'm getting off of it. But Libra season I'm getting, which is what, end of September, October, I believe. That's when you might meet this person. See, these are all tying in together. I'm sorry, because in your love life over here, you've got, I see that you're healing from something and you're trying to manifest new things, but there's a real need for you to get grounded, I want to say, okay? I don't know.
Brooke, I was picking up the same thing where her need to trust herself was bleeding into her relationship as well. So it was relationship. Yes, it was coming together when I was looking at the energy. So that's probably what you're picking up too, is that it bleeds together, but it leads back to her believing in herself.
Yes, I do believe that. And I'm also getting that whole vibe you got, maybe very tedious, makes lists, perfectionist type of energy. Everything's got to be just right. You're very hard on yourself, possibly. But Okay. So, yeah, it's like so much at once. Sorry. Whatever it is that you want and you're manifesting, okay? We manifest every day, whether you realize that or not. It's going to come for you. But the major message for you is to make sure that you are grounded when it does come, okay? That's very important. Don't overthink yourself because you may psych yourself out of a lot of different opportunities. But in the career sector, I see love in the career sector too, though. I think you're going to meet somebody that you work with, and you guys may just hit it off and maybe become like some power couple or something. I mean, that's what I got.
Yeah, there was a really strong energy when it came to the person that's coming in September.
She's so red. Like, I don't know if you're bashful or you get, but I feel that all the way. This is going to totally take you by surprise, too. Like, you're not even going to see this coming.
Right.
It's good stuff. I do feel like it's good stuff. Just don't overthink and get grounded emotionally.
That is true.
Yeah,
But
that's what I have to do.
the energy definitely was, strong connection, but her emotional energy is she's got it blocked. So she
Yeah,
doesn't get hurt, but that's also affecting her way of thinking, almost like constantly beating yourself up and making sure that she's a perfectionist and she's got everything. I know that there's organization that needs to happen. So because she does a lot from her mind, like everything is a memory, everything is. But sometimes it helps to write down things. Even I'm known for that. I'm known to do the wrong thing on that. When I know that sometimes I've got just way too much and I overload myself, I I started taking notes. There's nothing wrong with that, but we can't remember everything. Can't remember everything, but it would help. But
there's
um,
something from the past though also in here. Something somebody did not treat you very well. I feel like maybe that's why you're so hard on yourself right now.
But Tonya, I honestly feel like the energy is going to go good for you, and that you're going to see yourself in a more positive position than you saw yourself. You know that you see yourself currently. Like so much things change, but remember to trust yourself and trust that judgment that you have within you, because it's actually really good advice. I think I think she's scared to make a mistake, but at the same time, she's so good at what she does. Even in her love life, she knows what she wants, but it's almost like you're scared to move forward to get that. Because is it
Yeah,
a dream? Is it real? Can I make it happen? And that's what I'm seeing here. So as long as she trusts in herself, she'll be fine.
yeah. Don't overthink it, hon, and just try to, I don't know, go outside barefooted. Go somewhere quiet, nature, get yourself grounded as much as possible because I feel like that is what
She
you've been
put
manifesting all this good stuff, but it's taken so long because you need to get more grounded for when it does show up.
as long as she doesn't beat herself up, like you're saying, even taking that walk in nature is giving her that 15 minutes or 30 minutes, depending on however long she wants to go into nature, or, just to go on that walk, she's giving herself that time it's almost like a reboot. You're like, oh, okay, woo. And I'm not talking about, oh, I went to sleep. That's not your time. That's sleepy time.
Yeah.
Your body needs to
You
recover.
can apply a little bit of vitamin D, sunshine a day goes a long way, trust me.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
everybody needs a little sunshine, nature. Just try it, I promise.
Absolutely. All right, Tony, thank you so much for your questions tonight, and we hope we were able to answer and give you more insight into what's ahead of you. And remember, definitely trust your own advice. You're really good at your own advice. Just don't beat yourself up.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and take the next person on our list, which was Perry Allen. Go ahead, Perry. Throw us your question. The Celtic Dragon. Get your question ready, but do not post it. Let's go ahead and check the jump list as well. Perry Allen is a free read, so that'll be the next question. So you get a minute with me, and you get a minute with Brooke. And Toniana says, she
Thanks.
says thanks.
You're welcome, hon.
Absolutely. Anytime. All right. Perry Allen, go ahead and throw us that question. And hi to those that came in. I seen you guys saying hi, and I didn't get the chance to say hi back. We're in the middle of a read.
Sorry, guys. I can't see the chat. I got fat thumbs, so I'm not trying to exit out of the live.
No, we don't want you to do that. We don't want you to do that. All right. I'm not seeing Perry Allen, so let's keep on going. Go down the list. The Celtic Dragon, go ahead and throw us your question. Lisa S., get your question ready. You're on the list.
Jacob.
Yes, there is a lineup. Just as soon as you put your hi or hello, you're automatically added to the list, guys. Don't think that we're missing out on anybody. And we're going from multiple platforms here, so we're going from like 6 or 7 different Facebook groups and YouTube channels, and so we're coming from a whole different types of lineups here. So just be patient with us as we go down the list. All right. All right, not seeing that one, so let's keep on going to Lisa S. Lisa, throw us your question. Kathleen C., get your question ready. You're on the list. Wait a minute.
Stop. I was reading the comments.
All right. Am I on the right spiritual path with picking up runes and learning? Okay, so what I got with the runes situation is trusting yourself. I feel like even though you know what you're picking up, it's hard for you to communicate everything that you would like to say. Here's the thing. When it comes to picking up runes or coming to pick up any type of energy, is that you have to find a way to communicate it to the person in the way that they would understand. So find the way to trust yourself. And with that being said, I feel as though because we can second guess ourselves all day, and I'm going to tell you how I get it. The reason a lot of people are like, Journey, you're fast, you just pick up on it, because I don't give myself any time to think about it. I just pick it up. As soon as I see it, I'm saying it. And I find a way to say it that I know that they'll understand it. So trust your instincts and trust the way that it's being shown to you, even though you have to interpret what it is. Allow yourself to trust yourself. I'm passing this over to Brooke. Brooke, what do you got?
All right, hon. So I feel like I've done this reading before. Maybe not. All right. So any kind of what is it? Spiritual tool that you want to use: pendulum, runes, tarot cards, anything that you can think of. I don't see how it can go wrong. I mean, well, hold on. Sometimes it can't be done. You just got to know what you're doing. And I do believe that this is good for you. Any kind of tool or anything that you choose to pick up and learn isn't a bad thing. All right. It just means that you're seeking. And sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, Jacob. Do the runes and let me know how it goes. I have a very good feeling on that one.
When it comes to using any type of tool, you have to practice with it. Just because you have a hammer doesn't mean you're a construction worker. Doesn't mean that you're going to know how to build a house. But as you practice with, tools, you get better with them. And that's the same thing when it comes to runes, tarot cards, Ouija boards, everything.
Sorry. Okay, so also please practice. Sorry. Believe in yourself a little bit more and your abilities. And I see you just completely flourishing. Like, all it takes is a little bit of self-confidence. Okay. That's it. You've already got it. Like, now I'm getting all hot again, like I did that night. We did the reading. We were talking about this stuff. I don't know if you remember that.
So when it comes to, this is a perfect example, is about the perfect grounding for you. So you are lighting sage to help bind things for you, to help, neutralize the energy. But because you're taking in a lot of energy in a fast pace, this is a time. So like after the show, you would need to ground. That means the energy is being trapped inside you, and you have to find a way to allow yourself. Put both feet flat on the floor, like I do. I put my hands on the ground. There's salt water that you can use. There's many things that you can use, but that means that you're getting a lot more energy than you're releasing. So that's why your body heats up while you read. So it's awesome. I learned that when I was learning how to read tarot cards when I was younger, and I've always used that, and it always helped me out. And then now I don't get overly hot when I do readings.
I'm sweating over here. What is going on?
I'm sorry. All right. So Lisa was our next person on our list. So let's go ahead with Lisa. And Kathleen, I seen that you asked, can I have a general? Please have a question ready, honey. Get a question ready for us. We only got 1 minute apiece with you. All right. And Jacob, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. It says, will I get approved or denied a letter this week? All right. When it comes down to getting an approval letter, I don't feel like you're getting it this week. I'm not picking up that. You're not getting denied, but you're not getting the letter this week is what I'm picking up. So apparently what you're looking for and what you're wanting to get is available to you, and I do believe that you will get approved, but it's going to take more time than 1 more week. From what I'm seeing here, I definitely feel like the opportunity is in 2 weeks. So you're going to have to wait, unfortunately, 14 more days before you receive an answer. And I know that feels like a long time, but the approval letter is more important than the time that has to be waited. And I do feel like you're going to get what you need. And I'm happy for you, but just be patient. I'm going to pass this over to Brooke. Brooke, what do you got?
Hi, Kathleen. Okay. So I'm getting more of like two and a half week period. You'll hear something back. Meanwhile, stay patient and stop worrying so much. I feel like you're so stressed out and overwhelmed with worry on when is this going to come? When is this going to happen? And it's coming, but don't lose hope. Okay. I feel like you're starting to lose hope a little bit here. Don't do that. Okay. Because it's coming. Maybe not as fast as you'd like it to happen. Okay. We don't always get what we want, but I do see good things. It's going to work out. It's just going to take a little bit more time and just patience, my dear, patience. It's coming. Yes. And make sure you pay attention to your well-being, your mind, your body, everything. All right, hon? Just relax a little bit. Relax.
All right. Guys, just hang in there. We're going to try to get to as many people as we can. What we do is when you say hello, we automatically put you on our list. You can also donate to get a 5 minutes, a full mini read, or a mediumship. So we're going to put the link in the comments right now for you guys, so that way you guys can see it. Tony, if you could help me with that. And Tony is our moderator, along with Billy, who's helping us control some of the stuff we got going on here. So give it up to our moderators. They've been helping us out big time. Thank you so much, guys. And I just want to do a little shout out to my people. Guys, if you guys are into crystals, I'm going to put that out there too. If you guys are into crystals and would like to purchase crystals, good quality crystals, you guys can find those at the Crystal Closet LLC. They are on Facebook. It's called the Crystal Closet LLC. Check them out. They do shows. They do live shows for you guys. You guys can buy awesome, amazing crystals. I've gotten so many, as even gigantic spheres like this. Absolutely amazing and beautiful. This is a rose quartz sphere.
So
And multiple, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of cool and fun stuff that they have. Guys, you'll really enjoy them. They're very nice people, and it's good quality stuff. You're not going to get a box full of broken crystals, which has happened to me. And I'm like, this is not a good sign. When you get a box of crystals that comes crushed, there's something wrong, and it's called return to sender. Not because I want my money back, but because I don't know what juju just came with that, but I don't want it.
Lord have mercy.
So, the thing is that, you know, they're really cool people, and guys, I will put that in my Psychic Connections Facebook posts and things like that so you guys can see them. We will do a watch party for them. Absolutely amazing people. I work with them often. There are some of the crystals that I'm buying from them that are going to be given away in our upcoming shows in September. So that's right, you heard it right. We're going to be doing giveaways, lots of cool and fun stuff. I cannot wait to show you everything that we're going to be giving away and all the fun and exciting psychics that you're going to meet. Meeting Brooke is one of them. So we're really excited for having Brooke on our team and being a part of My Psychic Connection. If you guys would like, you guys can find us on mypsychicconnection.com. You can find myself, you can find Brooke. We're on calls and chats. So if you guys want to do either one, it's available. Remember, you sign up, you get 3 free minutes, and you can talk to any of the psychics on the website, because besides myself and Brooke, there are lots of other beautiful psychics on there that really have great abilities and would love to be able to share that information. But remember, you can find myself, Brooke, you can find us here on this show, or you can find us on My Psychic Connection. So we're looking forward to that. All right, so the next person in line, let's see, who did I say? It was Kathleen C. And after Kathleen is Carolyn T. Get your question ready. Do not post it. And wow, those were beautiful. Brooke, sorry that I made you hot again. Laugh out loud.
Shucks.
I figured you needed to hear that. I just figured you needed to hear that.
Thank you.
All right. So Kathleen says, will things get better having hassle at the present? Is there a move? So to me, Kathleen, when it comes down to your situation, in order to have a move, there's some things that need to be taken care of. I keep seeing bigger things pressing, but I'm going to tell you, you need to take things one step at a time. I feel like you're overwhelming yourself, and that's why it doesn't feel like you're getting anything done. The problem with that is that when you overwhelm yourself, it feels like you've got too much on your plate and you're not going to be able to move forward. So what I'm going to tell you is that there's a major, do you have to sell something? I'm seeing a sale. Do you have to sell a home that you're currently in? What is that? I keep seeing that something, there's a bigger step to take before you go out and purchase something new or make a move. So in order to take care of your situation, take the big steps necessary and then move down to the little steps. So that's what I'm seeing for you. So whatever's making it feel like a hassle for you currently, she said no on the house. There's something big that you need to take care of, and that's the first thing that needs to be taken care of. So if it's not a house sale, then there's whatever that issue is that I'm not being shown is something that needs to be taken care of. I got to pass this over to Brooke. Brooke, what do you got?
Hey, Carolyn. Right. So right now, could be like I'm feeling very anxious.
Yeah.
So if that's your energy, it's almost like everything is up in the air in suspense, like it just paused. You know what I mean? That could be what you feel like is happening right now. Everything is just on pause for some reason, or it's going to be on pause. Like Ryan said, there is definitely something here that needs to happen.
Block.
Huh?
There's something I saw something with paperwork and something that needs to happen before she can make a move.
Yes,
so
yes.
She needs to settle. It keeps saying it needs to be settled.
It has to. It has to. something has to happen first before everything else can move forward. And what that means to you, I'm not sure. But there is gonna be relief from whatever the stressful situation is. All right, hon? There's light at the end of the tunnel. Like, don't stress yourself out to the max, because what you're gonna do is when you need all that energy, it's gonna be gone. You know, like I do it all
The
the
energy
time.
that I saw is whatever this hassle, she's got hassles in her life, take it one step at a time, but there's a big major thing that you need to get settled. Once you do that, you can make your move. So it's not that you're not going to move, it's taking care of business first.
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
Kathleen,
yes.
thank you so much. We appreciate your question
Thank
tonight.
you.
Marilyn T, go ahead and throw us your question. Nicole Alsop, get your question ready. You're on the list.
You said Nicole?
Yeah. Carolyn T is who's next. She was next on the list.
Oh. Come on. Carolyn.
All right, not seeing Carolyn. We're going to keep on going. We're going to go to Nicole. Go ahead and throw us your question. And Sarah W., get your question ready. You're on the list.
Nicola.
Right,
Nicola?
Nicola.
Pretty name.
It is pretty. Some of the names I mispronounce, please forgive me. It's not a disrespect, I promise. I do that to myself.
I'm not seeing Nicola either.
Nope, not seeing Nicola, so we're going to keep on going here. Sarah W., go ahead and throw us your question. Wendy M., get your question ready.
Hello, Sarah. Yes. Will we get approved for these apartments tomorrow? Wait, which Sarah?
Sarah W. There's two Sarah W's. All right. I see this one. This is the one that I was looking for. Sorry. All right. Other Sarah Williams, we'll get to yours in just a minute. All right. So let's go ahead and Will Austin and I get into a more serious relationship. When it comes down to your guys' situation, I'm going to tell you right now, I do feel that this relationship between the two of you needs a lot of communication, but you guys need to talk to each other when we're actually listening to each other. So basically, when the door opens for Austin and he starts to communicate a little bit, it's your opportunity to see where he's taking that conversation. From that, I'm going to tell you right now that the energy, you'll be able to get what you're looking for. And I feel as though that it takes a more serious connection, because what I'm seeing here for Austin is he's got some things that are going to make him get more into his feelings. He's going to get deeper into his feelings. And we're not far from that. I'm saying probably right at the beginning of August, I see a deeper connection between the two of you. And that's because he's opening up. And because of that, that brings your guys' relationship to the next level. I'm passing it over to Brooke. Brooke, what do you got?
Hi, Sarah. Okay, so like Ryan said, he's going to be, okay, right now I feel like he's kind of running from things that he should be, like feelings, possibly, okay? Things in his life that he just doesn't want to look at, and something is about to happen or has happened that's really going to sit him down and make him go through his feelings. A lot of different things. And I think once he starts to process all this and he gets in tune with himself more, then I definitely see potential here for the two of you. Yes. something about the month of February. I'm not sure, but I do see you guys. I see a lot of potential here. Okay. Just make sure that you don't sell yourself short and forget you.
All
Okay.
right. Sarah, thank you so much for your question. All right, the next person on our list was Wendy M. Wendy, go ahead and throw us your question. And then Brayna, Brianne, that's it. I knew it would kick in. Brianne, get your question ready. You're on the list. She said, thank you. You are welcome, sweetheart.
You're welcome, hon.
All right, Wendy, go ahead and throw us your question. You were next on the list. Brianne, go ahead and get your question ready. See, I do it myself. I say it twice in my head, and then I say it out loud, and it doesn't come out the way I see it in my head. When it comes to names, I'm terrible at that. It's okay, though. I fix it. I fix it. If you've seen me long enough, you know that I don't do it out of disrespect at all, ever. All right, I'm not seeing Wendy, so I'm going to go ahead with Brianne. Brianne, go ahead and throw us your question. Melissa C., get your question ready. You are on the list. Brianne.
Brianne. Miss Brianne, are you there, hon?
Right. All right. All right. Going once, going twice. Sold to the next person. All right, guys, please hold your questions until we call your name.
Please.
Reposting the same question over and over and over again is not going to get us to read you.
No.
All right. So, Melissa C., go ahead and throw us your question. Tamika B., get your question ready. You're on the list. Everybody who says hi is automatically on the list, so please be patient, guys. We're going to try to get to as many of you as we can. We're going to be here for probably about another 30 minutes. All right, we're going to keep on going here. All right, take the next person in line, which was Tamika. Tamika, go ahead and throw us your question. Pug Mama, you're on the list. Get your question ready. You guys got to stick around to get your questions answered. All right, Tamika, are you here? I didn't see Melissa C., so Tamika. After Tamika was Bug Mama.
You sound like a robot.
Sorry about that. We're having mic troubles a little bit.
I wanted to ask about
That's what I got. I wanted to ask about mine. Honey.
your
My Little Pony and my Psychic section at the same time. You can see where my day is at now. I'm pretty tired. Hello, everybody. That's coming in. Everybody hang in there.
guys, can you hear us correctly? Or do we sound
It's the system that's technical problems. We're working on tech problems. Sorry. Tamika says I have to ask about my previous relationship. You and I spoke about DC is married not lasting. So went down to their relationship. No.
saw their connection, this seems to be more it was like rushed and inconvenient. But at the time they thought was inconvenient, I don't get that the real connection, love is there. I feel like they thought this was a good thing. It's one of those things that I call drama love, moving too fast, going back and forth, living on old energies. They look like they've known each other for a while and made that happen. It wasn't a good idea. I do not see this being a lasting relationship. As a matter of fact, I actually do see separation as we come into the month. I would say probably towards the end of August, September time frame is when I'm seeing the biggest separation happening between the two of them, and which keeps them from communicating. So yes, I do see separation, and no, they won't last. I'm going to pass this over to Brooke. Brooke, what do you got?
Sorry. So I was trying to. 1 second. I'm sorry.
Do you see him reaching out to me?
I didn't see the question, and I couldn't hear.
Asking about her previous relationship, and she wanted to know if his marriage was going to be, if his marriage to this woman was going to last or not.
Okay, I see. I feel like. Show me more, please. 1 second. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I didn't get it either. I didn't get that their relationship was going to last.
It's kind of like, it could, it may not. I don't really think it will. And I only heard you say something about August, Ryan. There was something going on with the sound there for a second, but I'm getting that too. Like, yeah, I don't think it's not going to, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't pick that up either.
I'm just being honest. It's not. No, man.
Yeah, it's not a relationship that's going to last. Or a separation. Absolutely. I saw that.
Yeah.
All right. Tamika, thank you so much for your question. We appreciate it. All right, we're going to keep on going here, guys. We're going to be here for about 30 more minutes, so we're going to try to get to as many people in the meantime to make that happen. The next person in line was Pug Mama. Pug Mama, go ahead and throw us your question. Laura Smith, go ahead and get your question ready.
I'm sorry, I called the last person Pug Mama.
Oh. That
What?
was Tamika.
Tamika, sorry, baby.
All right, so Pug Mama just wanted an energy check. Feels like I've been doing heavy, yes, the last few days. I'm not surprised since that full moon came. It came in Capricorn and has been kicking some butt. It's a lot of feeding, a lot of energies, like people who need to have their egos fed are needing more people's attention. Other people who are more have been depressed, have been pulled down, and it's really just taking you either one way or the other. And it's really strong right now, and it's gonna start dying off. Sure, been kicking mine, laugh out loud. Well, yeah, I do feel like you're gonna find yourself in a balance. This energy will balance out by the end of this week, so you're going to see changes in the energy. Things will start to get a little bit better. You'll find yourself in a better place, and you'll be able to handle that energy that's coming at you like Kung Fu Panda. I'm going to pass this over to Brooke. Brooke, what do you got?
All right. Hi, Pug Mama. Okay, so this is Pug Mama, correct?
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. So, like I said, with that, that astrology, the Capricorn, what is it, full moon, Ryan?
Yeah. Yep, it was full moon in Capricorn.
It's like, it is very heavy energy, guys. It's, Capricorn, right? Saturn. Saturn is the planet of, like, sit you down, like structure, you know what I mean? you need to get things done. All right. And if you haven't gotten things done, then it's going to make you get things done one way or another. So just remember to remain grounded. Everything that you're going through at this time is for a reason. Okay. It's supposed to happen. Were you supposed to make some sort of decision about something that you were supposed to maybe end? Like, that's what I'm getting heavy here. Like, maybe you're having a hard time making a decision, a very important one.
Well, even decisions can weigh you down too when it comes down, to, especially when you're in a Capricorn moon. You're it's trying to make, just like you said, it's trying to make you do things that you weren't, kind of like you were avoiding. If you are, I have a Power Ranger name for most people that do avoiding. It's called the avoider, and some people I know that are listening currently knows who I call that, and I'm just going to make sure, because I know they're laughing right now because I say that to them all the time. It's that they are the avoider. But she says, no big decisions at the moment. Well, allow yourself to have some grounding time. Even put your hands in the dirt if you need to. That's what I do. If I feel the need to really ground, I'll plant, maybe I'll buy a rose and plant it in the ground, or, I'll put my hands in dirt and clean up a flower bed, just reconnect to earth. Even washing your hands in rainwater. I know that's another good positive one. And if you live in drier climates, it's, put your hands in the dirt or use salt water, salt scrub baths, things like that, things to help ground you. Put your hands and feet on the ground. Allow these energies to escape your body. Yeah. Find balance within yourself, but make sure you put both hands or both feet on the ground while doing it. Bare feet, by the way.
Yes, barefoot.
Barefooted. Got to do it barefooted. Pug Mama, thank you so much. We appreciate your question tonight. All right, Laura S., go ahead and throw us your question. The other Sarah W., Sarah Williams, get your question ready. You're after Laura Smith. All right. Laura Smith, go ahead and throw us your question. And then Sarah Williams, get your question ready. And Pug Mama said, can do, and blessings. Back at you, sweetheart.
Back at you, hon.
Get that nature time in. It's good. It'll be good for you. It'll be good for the pup, too. The pup wants that nature time. All right, I'm not seeing Laura here. So Sarah Williams, go ahead and throw us your question. After Sarah is going to be Lisa and C. So Lisa, get your question ready.
I believe Sarah wants to know about her apartments tomorrow. Oh, there it is.
All right. Sarah says, will I get approved for the apartment we applied for tomorrow? When it comes down to getting approved, I keep getting Wednesday, so I'm going to say no tomorrow. I'm seeing Wednesday, but you do get the approval. So the approval is going to come through. Unfortunately, it's not going to be tomorrow. I know it's one more day to have to wait, and you really wanted to get this taken care of. I do feel like you get the approval, but unfortunately, I feel like it's still one more day. And when you do get the approval, I would say probably you're looking at midday when you get the communication for it. She says, Wednesday's great. Awesome. So I know that, like I said, sometimes we wanted to have it a little sooner, but Wednesday, but I did see the approval, and that's the main thing. So I really am very excited for you there. Also, make sure when it comes to moving into this new space that you're connecting with your feng shui. That's something it's saying. Make sure that you're allowing your energy to flow right. I'm passing this over to Brooke. Brooke, what you got?
Hey, Sarah. All right. So Sorry, that was, let me see. I'm getting that you, like Ryan said, you will get the approval. Also, but just, I want to make sure that, I don't know if you're in some sort of rush or a hurry right now to move. Just make sure that where you are applying, that you took the time to make sure that you like the place. There was no issues with the place. That I'm getting big, huge. Like, I don't know if you're in a hurry is what I'm, let me see. But I do see the approval happening for you. Gotta pull one card.
She said, we are definitely in a rush.
I know how that is. Yeah. Just make sure that you take the time before you go in and sign the lease. Maybe do another walkthrough or something like that. I know when you're in a hurry, it's just, let's get it over with. Let's do it. Be done with it. Just make sure that you like the place and it suits you a little bit. Make sure there's no issues. That's what I want to say.
Right. Double check.
Double check everything.
You know, when I go into apartments, if I'm going to go into an apartment, I always take pictures of everything. Like, oh, there's a big hole in the wall here, but they didn't take care of. Oh, snap. I'm not getting blamed for that. You know what I mean?
They will blame you.
Yes. Oh, that wasn't there. We took care of it. No, you didn't. I got this. Dated.
And sometimes you'll get the full-blown walkthrough, and when you get your place, it's not even like the showroom. You know? All the upgrades weren't put in it and stuff like that. So just be careful and make sure that it suits you.
She said thank you. You are welcome, Sarah. All right. Next person on our list was Lisa Ann C. Lisa, go ahead and throw us your question. And then Tia, go ahead and get your question ready. You're on the list. All right, we got Lisa here. Lisa says, will me and the man I love get back together? If so, will it be soon? Okay, so Lisa, when it comes to you and your relationship with this person, I honestly feel that the energy is definitely going to take time to come together. I don't feel that it's coming together right now. I honestly am seeing some time in between getting back together, because I feel there's a back and forth, and it feels like there are moments where you're going to get back in this relationship with them, and then it kind of falls apart. Then it comes back together, and it's kind of a battle of back and forth about when he's emotionally ready, when you're emotionally ready, and you guys are your communication is not the best. But I really get that it has a lot to do with their resistance. It's not quite your resistance, but when they're acting like a child, you have to react grown. You have to let them know, I'm not going to be playing these games with you, and you need to put forth what you want up front. All right, I'm passing this over to Brooke. Brooke, what do you got?
Hi, hon. Okay, so resistance, that, what you said, Ryan, was key. Like, I don't know if he is, committal phobia or...
Right.
Sort of, like, that's the vibe I'm getting. He wants it, but then he goes through a phase where he'll back off. You know what I'm saying? Because things are getting too real, possibly, and he's getting a little scared. Communication. Somebody needs to be, I don't know if somebody in the situation has slight ego issues, but somebody here just needs to be the bigger person, I feel like, for this to happen and both of you to be on the same page. Don't wait for anybody. Please don't wait for anybody. Okay? Live your best life. Love yourself. And
She said,
sorry, that was a curveball.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, I mean, you guys could possibly get back together if you guys are on the same page. But honestly, I feel like it's going to be more of a burden for you. if you do get back with this person.
Thanks. You're welcome, sweetheart. Remember, going back and forth like that, try to make sure you're setting up the boundaries so that
Yes.
way you don't play too many games with the back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I know you want this, and I can't say that they don't want it either, but being committed to this situation makes it harder. All right. Tia was next on the list, and then we've got Margarita. Margarita donated, so Margarita, get your question ready. Will me and my baby daddy work things out? We are in communication right now. The thing that comes with your situation, I'm going to say right now, is that, yeah, there is communication, and I do feel like you guys are going to come together, but I'm going to tell you to have baby steps. Because if you guys come together trying to fix what's been broke all at once, you can just forget that this connection is going to happen between the two of you. So the connection that I'm seeing right now, yes, you can have it, but take baby steps. Now, if you don't take those baby steps, take it one step at a time, unfortunately, I don't. This is one of those, your situation is one of those that's like right on the cusp. Yes, you can make change happen and have this relationship, but if it happens too quickly with too much responsibility, it'll throw it over and it'll be a no. So you're like right there trying to make it work. Slowly take one step at a time. Listen to him fully of what he's looking for. You can explain how you're feeling and what you're looking for to slowly make this happen. But if he feels too much pressure, he's going to dip out, and that's going to hurt you. I'm going to pass this over to Brooke. Brooke, what do you got?
Hi, Tia. Okay, so what I'm getting here is there's some sort of changes, whether there's something that he needs to change in order for things to work out, or vice versa. Okay. But make sure that when you're communicating, yes, like Ryan said, take baby steps, because I'm really getting there is a lot of potential here. But if you don't put past mistakes and things that happened between y'all in the past, leave it in the past. If you don't do that, that's where I'm getting like it could take a left turn. All right. But if you guys communicate healthy and transform the situation and make sure that the past stays in the past, it's all forgiven, forgotten. Well, not forgotten, but forgiven. I do see a lot of happiness here, moving in together, and stability. But that depends on you two and how you both choose to cooperate with one another. That's what I have for you, hon.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Thank you, Tia.
Thank you.
Just know that, it's one of those things that don't push you guys' energy too fast, just so you can create the foundation. You got to reestablish that foundation. She goes, wow, thank you. It makes sense. Makes me feel a lot better. Good. Just know, sometimes patience, makes you want to strangle somebody. But, the thing is that, it's there, and the capability of working on this together is a huge thing for y'all. So I believe you're going to get what you're looking for. All right. So the next person on our list that donated is Margarita.
Hello, Margarita.
Explosions of like confetti. That's what we need when they donate. Just make it pretty for everybody. All right, Margarita. What do we got for Margarita? All right. Says, hey, Journey and Brooke. I wondered if I'm doing anything right. I'm still working on my finances, and I've been exercising a lot more. I've been eating a lot healthier. I'm staying on top of my kids' necessities. My kids and I still need a home of our own. Their father still doesn't seem to be any better for the good of our kids. While it's been 3 years, I'm giving myself an opportunity at love with baby steps. in hopes that I'll receive protection, support, and a genuine love this time. I know life is not perfect. And no one is perfect, but I'm hoping I walk on the path towards something that is good and stable. All right, Margarita. So when I picked up your energy and seeing the things that are moving forward for you, I do feel like the opportunity of, you know, taking care of finances. That was the biggest thing. Is like that was the number one coming through for you. That is definitely starting to make its way on the right steps for you as you're taking smart steps for yourself. You're not playing anyone's game. You're not allowing anyone to control you in this. You're doing what's going to be right for you. By doing that and allowing those doors to open for you, you're going to allow yourself, the chance for financial growth. The opportunities are going to come to you in multiple directions. So that's a positive. So you got multiple ways to make the finances happen for you. I definitely saw them growing. The best time frame for major growth, that came in September, but there's some growth moving as we go into August, and then better opportunity for you as we get towards the end of September, going to October. That really makes things happen for you. So that's where I'm seeing that you're being seen, you're being noticed. So something's being focused and reflected on you, something that you're doing that has nothing to do with anybody else's energy. This has everything to do focused on you, the opportunity of possibly, working for yourself and making yourself your own boss. That's something that I'm seeing there. The other thing that I'm seeing when it comes to eating healthier, definitely a plus. Exercising is always great stimulation, brings in positive vibes, and allows you to, any type of anger, any type of frustration, you can take it out, beat the hell out of that gym with it, make yourself feel good. I know that you're doing that because it's releasing these endorphins, which is, when you are at the gym and you are taking care of yourself, you're working out. What I'm seeing with that is this is what put you on the positive path. This is what puts you in the idea of taking things in your own hands and making them, making yourself stronger. By making yourself stronger, you're putting those positive vibes around your children. You're making what they need in their lives to be better, and it's making it easier for you to deal with their energy. They are children. They are going to have their ups and downs. All kids do. There's sometimes you want to spoil the crap out of them, and there's times you want to stick them in the corner for 30 minutes. But the thing is that, the energy has been a lot better, and I feel like you're feeling more comfortable, and I feel like you're becoming more empowered. As it comes for the father, that boy done bought himself a can of stupid, and he drank all of it. All of it. Like, truth is coming to the surface. He's going to get himself in trouble. I see him behind bars. Like, literally see this dude, like I said, drank every drop of stupid. Like, hey, could I get anything that was more stupid than this? Boom. He just drank it up like nobody's business. So he's going to find himself in a lot of trouble. So the truth finally circles him. He's going to get caught doing things that he shouldn't be doing and then get caught in some lies. So on top of everything, he's really going to, make it a bad situation for him. And he's going to blame this on you, by the way. So laugh my ass off. That's true. They are my pain, but I love them. Yes, kids are great, and they can be a pain, but you gotta love them. That's the next generation going out to the world. You're putting your life out there for them. You're teaching them to be better people, and they're always a better reflection of us. Like, your kids will always be the next best reflection of yourself. So, the energy that you put forth in them children is going to reflect. That he would never be after everything for years. He is in a world of shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's looking for trouble. He has definitely found its area code, and they found him on GPS under stupid. Like, literally, this dude he's walking into a really bad direction. I want to be a better. I want a better childhood for them than what I had. I honestly feel like you're going to be able to provide that. And sometimes being a single parent makes that difficult at first until you find your footing. Once you find your footing, it's on like Donkey Kong. Like, I feel like you got it, and you're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to do what you need to do in order to feel better about yourself. So really look at this energy, and I feel that you are finding comfort once these steps are taken. The finances change. Finding a home makes it easier because you have the financial resources. You have the job backing you. You're letting go and watching Dummy do his own thing and get in trouble while you sit back and eat your popcorn. You might want to buy some popcorn. You can buy that Skinny Girl popcorn. It works out. Don't worry. You can have some keto popcorn, whatever they want to call it. I said Skinny Girl. That's the name of a liquor. I don't know if they make popcorn, but that'd be pretty cool if they did. Maybe they have vodka flavor. I don't know. Maybe they like tequila flavor. I don't know. But anyway, the thing about it is that I see you going in the better. You're taking the right steps necessary. I really feel like you've got a stronger control over yourself, which gives you a stronger control over your situation. Now, it's not where you want it today, but you are stepping in that direction. Like I said, eating healthy, doing exercise, giving your kids the kid time. I really feel like you're going to find that. Now, as it comes to love, I do feel like you're open to it. And I'm going to say this, don't let anybody tell you that you're picky. You know what you want. And I do feel like someone would tell you that you're being picky. You're not. You're not being picky. You're being open and true to yourself. You're looking for what you're looking for, and you're not settling for less. You're not going to, be in an abusive relationship. You're not going to do the back and forth. You want somebody who's looking for an actual relationship, not looking for a good time. That's not what your deal is. It's not what you're looking for. Gonna say something. Someone from the past is trying to resurface in your present, and that's coming. I would say, if it's not already around you, give it a week. Because I'm seeing someone who is locked in a relationship. I see somebody locked into a relationship who's not being honest with themselves, but they're not being honest with their partner either. Basically, what I mean by they're not being honest with themselves is that they don't want to be in this relationship. And I don't see that they're willing to tell their partner that they're ready to leave this relationship. Not Oscar. Not Oscar. That one will pop up too, but it's not Oscar that I'm seeing. It's not their dad either. Don't worry. That ship sailed, sank, caught on fire. It's chilling with the Titanic. It ain't coming back. They're not resurrecting that old crickety ship. That one sank. Let it be there. Let it stay there. It's going to be in trouble anyway. If they remove it, it's going to a prison. So don't worry about that one. And ours in a relationship with, but they actually aren't. With ours energy, R would not come to you in a relationship. R would come to you outside of a relationship. So R actually has the responsibility and the respect to be, present and not play games. R is not that person. R is not that type of person. So, but this person I'm seeing, I'm going to say they're in a uniform. Somebody that wears a uniform. I'm trying to be discreet. She says, "What color?" It's got a badge. It's got a badge. This is a no. This is a no. Right. No. Like I said, not being honest with himself, not being honest with his partner, but still wants to connect with you in a way that you shouldn't be connecting with. This is a no. That's where I was trying to go with it. I was trying to be not as like, throwing that out there because I know that these people connect to this situation. All right, so she says, I'm actually talking to someone, but not quite in a relationship. That I don't feel goes as far as you would like it to. I don't feel it goes as far as you like it to. I think it's more on nervousness on their end. But that doesn't mean you can't make it, or talk it through. But I don't feel like that's going to go as far. Something's going to stop you. And I feel it's not on their half. It's on your part. Where you're like, no, something's not. Your energy towards this person changes. And not in the way you would like it to. So this person I feel is no. But there's another person that I did see coming into your life. This is someone that is, I would say, within, it's showing religious, so I'm going to say church. It's someone throughout the church. There is someone who's connecting with you, and they're seen as very responsible. There's a lot of people know this person. They're very well recognized. They're known as a really good person. Since I'm taking baby steps with that person, I'm giving us at least a half a year to have something serious. I don't feel very connected in church. Not yet. This person starts to change how you feel about that. No, 1 to 2 years. Okay, so this other person that you're taking really baby steps with, in that time frame that you're giving it, again, this still shows me that even if you give it that time frame, I still feel like you're gonna pump the brakes on that relationship. I don't feel that it would go as serious as you would like it to, but there's somebody within the church that's going to recognize you, start flirting with you, trying to communicate with you. That's what I'm seeing. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean just because I see it at the church that means you're going to give it the opportunity. I'm just letting you know that it's there. And it is coming. I know you didn't ask for it, but it is. But when it comes to connections, R does show up, but R will be out of his relationship. R is looking at separation, and I see legal binding paperwork that shows separation. So there is a document that's proving that there is separation. That's when I see R coming your direction. Even if you're in a relationship, R is still going to come your way to see if you're available. She says, I feel like I really do want this with that person, just afraid that N might not want me as I want him. The thing is that I feel like you're still going to pump the brakes, even if you feel that it's him that doesn't want you. That's not how I saw it. I didn't feel that they didn't want you. I felt as if your feelings will change for them over time. I don't see this as a relationship that becomes serious. And I know that may not be what you want to hear right now, but it is definitely not how I'm picking it up. Says R has not gotten my truck fixed by my dad. R is kind of pulled away for a little while, and I did see R coming back, so expect to see the truck. It will show up, but the thing is that I do feel that, R does come back, relationship or no relationship, even if you're in. So hopefully you'll be able to have that discussion with him. I do know that you guys will have talks. And that really, I'm going to say this, R is a game changer. R is definitely a game changer. So when it comes to R, if you were in a relationship and it didn't get to the platform of seriousness of where you would want it to be, R could walk in and be like, but your knight in shining armor rather than idiots in tinfoil that you've dealt with in the past. So, but you know, R has this thing about him, and he's got a really deep heart, and he is open with his emotions. So he doesn't hide from them. Yeah, even when he's damaged from a past relationship, I see R with the strong relationship energy, that strong vibe. So, but know that the opportunity comes from church. R still in the picture. I don't get you're going to connect with him in the way that you'd want. I feel like you pump the brakes and kind of back away from that relationship a little bit. So I didn't see a seriousness, even though it feels good now. It doesn't last. I don't feel like it's going to last. And the ex, no. The father, no. Guy in uniform, no. Because he's not happy in his situation. Why does Jay want back? It's because he's not happy in his situation. But he's not being honest with himself, and he's not being honest with his partner. And that causes a huge rift, and that would just bring you into a whole group. She's not, let's just say she's not being kind to him at all. So he's feeling less than a man at this point. That's how he's feeling, less than. So this is really taking an ego, if anything. But his situation has changed, so he's got to need to take into consideration what she's going through versus just himself. That's why I said he's not being honest with himself or his partner. So I'm going to say that's a great big fat no. So, but Margarita, I am going to pass this over to Brooke. She says, is this the one being honest with me? Jay? R's definitely honest with you. The guy from the church will be honest with you. Yes, the new one will be honest with you. And R will be honest with you. So get prepared. The others, no truth. No. Absolutely not. And I feel as though that's a possibility as to part of the reason why you start pumping the brakes on N. That's because it doesn't feel truthful. But I am passing this over to Brooke. I know she's got lots of information to share with you. Brooke, what are you picking up?
Hello, Margarita. Okay, so I hope you can hear me all right. So when Ryan says somebody in the, which I actually got right before he said that, I was back here dying. Could be somebody that's just very spiritual in general. It doesn't mean you have to go to church or anything like that. This person could possibly be, let's example, somebody like a tarot reader, somebody that people look at and look to for advice and spiritual guidance of some kind. It doesn't have to be like a priest or anything like that. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't thinking just like a guy in a robe or anything like that in a church. But I do see there is a very balanced relationship coming for you, all right? I lost track of the initials R, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. But Ryan was touching base on a situation where I think it was R, possibly, getting divorced or going through something right now, like he's going to come correct. Okay, yes. That one is going through a whole shitstorm and a half right now. Excuse my French. A lot of painful things going on. So I do feel like, okay, so the main message I have for you, I'm just going to get to it. It's not a fun love reading or anything like that. So I'm getting something to do with your self-confidence in the way that you see yourself, all right? Your courage, I don't know where that came from, confidence, all right? And just always feeling stuck in a rut. Time never moves forward. Things never change. 1 minute you're up, the next minute you're down. I don't know if this resonates with you, but this is what I'm getting. All good things come in time, hon.
Poor
And
man R has been going through a storm since his dad passed away.
oh Lord, yeah, that because I don't know if he's a Leo. There's a lot of Leo energy I'm getting, but there's something to do with your well-being. Okay, the way that you see yourself, the way that you view things. I feel like most importantly, the way you look at yourself, your confidence, and all that. There's just and feeling stuck all the time. I don't know what this is about. Maybe it's your living situation.
Mm-hmm. She was hoping for a new place as well.
Yeah. But I feel like there's like an emotional roller coaster, sort of. I mean, you've been through a lot, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like maybe this is a time for you to put love on the back burner because it will always come for you when you least expect it and you're not looking for it. I do see that coming for you. But maybe this is a time for you to get more in tune with you. Just worry about you, your kids, where you're gonna live, and all that stuff.
Just
And
to gain my self-confidence, inner beauty, and power back.
you have all of those things. You already have all of these things inside of you. We all do. When we go through hard, like relationship situations, and they go sour, we allow those people to we relinquish our power a little bit each time. You know what I'm saying? And we start to view the world differently. Their words, maybe this person was very mean to you, said mean things, and you never forgot it. I'm bouncing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you can do, hon. I do see beautiful things coming your way. Finances will change, but the real key is to get unstuck. I was going to say unstuck yourself, but that's not what I'm going to say. Believe in yourself and know that you have all the freaking tools. I know how cliche that sounds. All the tools in the world to do whatever it is that you dream of and want. You're beautiful. You're powerful. Just remember that in the future, don't give it away. Okay? Stay strong. I see peace. Some sort of peace too in the future for you. Like inner peace, you know what I mean? Like this quietness and feeling fulfilled and happy. As to now, I don't see that at all.
Because I wasn't expecting N at all. He wants to help me with my finances and getting my kids and I a home.
It's to each his own. I feel you would feel more confident and like you've achieved more, which you will if you take the time to do this on your own. That way, if it doesn't work out, you still have your place that you paid for it and your kids. You know what I mean?
He's a more of a drama-free and negative of conflict-free.
Yeah. Just take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget you. Okay, because I'm getting that's what you need to work on right now more than anything.
Says, yes, I want to do them on my own, and he knows.
There's no shame in that, girl. Like if it doesn't, and then you'd feel more secure going into a relationship. You got your own place. You know what I mean? You don't have to lean on anybody for anything. You've got your kids no matter what. And I think that's what that inner peace in the future for you. If you don't forget you. You can't take care of other people and forget to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? And that's what I have for you, honey. trying to read their comments.
All right.
But you're beautiful, girl. You're beautiful. You've got it. Just relax. Relax.
What can I do to get father off my ovaries?
What can I do to get father? The ex, the dad? Children's dad?
It says, what do I do to get my father? Oh, their dad.
They're, woo!
I was like, wait a minute, what happened here?
This shit went way different than I was expecting.
Ex-husband. Ex-husband.
Okay. Woohoo! Sorry, Ryan. I don't know. Okay, this guy, he's giving off hot dog water vibes. Like
Oh, yeah.
he has to like be overindulgent. He has to be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, I feel like. Girl, kick him to the curb. You don't need him. Obviously, he's not helping you one bit right now. He's probably going to be in jail here soon anyway.
I definitely got. She said he's a Virgo.
Oh,
But Margarita, she goes, I don't want him.
I know you don't. You wouldn't be, trying to explore your options if you really.
There's been a time there's been a time with what's been going on, and there's a lot of lying that he's been able to get away with that he's not going to be able to get away with anymore. He's been caught in his own game. Your information that you've got is proof of that, and you're going to watch all of this unwind, and you're going to gain back power over that situation that you felt that you've lost. So get prepared for that.
Yeah, that powerless feeling. Like, just remember what this feels like, because if you don't get out of the situation or fully let him go, I don't see anything changing for you. Like, he just kind of sucks all the good stuff out of you. You know what I mean?
She goes, I want to make a life within. 1 marriage, 3 baby mamas, and 4 kids within
I
4
don't
years.
know.
That's the ex. That's the
Yeah?
ex. Yeah.
What do you think? I feel like
He-
you already answered your
He's
question, huh?
definitely
No,
gonna.
her. What does your gut tell you? I feel like you already know this as well. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes on the valve.
Exactly. Making a life within. I want you to take this step by step and watch as things unfold. Make sure this is everything you're wanting it to be. But for whatever reason, the message being given when it came down to you pumping the brakes on something, and that I didn't get it from their end, meaning that doesn't mean that you think badly of the person, but something changes within you about this situation. So it's going to make you feel differently than you feel. There are relationships out there where you have those feelings of love, and then all of a sudden you're more like, I'm starting to get more of a friend vibe from you than I am a romantic vibe, and it changes the dynamic of how you feel. And it's not that you don't love or care about the person. It's just that it all of a sudden doesn't feel as it. So just let time pass with it. Give yourself the time to develop the feelings, the emotions. It's not that he doesn't want to be in a relationship, but your feelings are the ones that changed in this scenario. In that scenario, I felt it was your feelings that changed, not his. Just don't know how to make my life happy without X ruining everything. Don't worry. Their ex is digging his own hole. He's not going to be able to breathe. And Saja, I seen you on there, honey. Maybe because in something different. I think it's the way he's approaching it. May put, your backing off can be, he all of a sudden just kicks it in a high gear and really freaks you out. And you pump the brakes on that, like, whoa, 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 slow down, stallion. We need to take baby steps. These are things that I feel that it's not that you have fear of commitment, but you don't want it to happen too fast. And she laugh out loud. But,
I would
feel
say focus on you. Like,
yeah, this is a main focus about you. And it's not that you can't, like, feelings change. These go back and forth. Readings give you an idea of what the future holds. If there's something saying in this reading currently that's saying that you're going to pump the brakes, kind of ask yourself what you're doing. What is the situation? And when that time evolves, when it gets there, you'll know why this came up in the reading of why you slowed it down or even came to a stop. As I said, you're pumping the brakes. Anybody has the chance to change their emotional feelings because it is free will. You have a choice.
Exactly.
You have a mouth, you can express how you feel too. She says, he asked me to slow down and he pressed on the gas. See, this is what I'm saying. She goes, I let him connect with Abigail. Oh, I know that you're connecting with the kids, but it doesn't mean that he can't be a part of their life. I didn't get that he was a danger. I didn't get that he was a bad guy. I just felt that your emotional energy is going to change over time.
And so you never know what this could hit you one day out of the blue. You just start really paying attention to the way this person's talking, or like you're talking to somebody else and all of a sudden they kind of, at least they came into your life to show you the way you're supposed to be treated as well. And that could start to get your gears turning and shifting. Anything could cause that. But
just like she said, he told her to pump on the brakes a little bit and then he stepped on the gas, meaning they're not seeing each other at the same level.
They're not meeting each other. Yes. Yes.
I thought both have to be here.
Red flag. Red flag.
But you guys can work it out, but I honestly feel deep inside, and what I'm picking up and what I'm being told is that you're going to be the one that pumps you slow it down. Like, you start pumping on the brakes.
I feel it too. Like, I feel that just kind of around the bend, like what?
But like I said, R doesn't help the situation. R has this way of swooping in and just being like, that's when the white doves fly and he's on a unicorn and it can fly too. So it's like half Pegasus, half unicorn. He's got, knight in shining armor vibes. He smells delicious. And she's just like...
tiny things, my dear. Not everything that glitters is gold.
And then she's like, damn it. So this could be the wrench that's being thrown in there.
A little confusion on the situation.
Do we have to go over 9 again? Lord have mercy. Save your soul, girl. Save your soul.
Oh, God.
So, anyways, the thing about it is that, give yourself time. Like you said, you wanted to give it time. Give yourself time. She goes, I just wanted to hear you say it again. Of course you did. Of course. Margarita, you're a beautiful soul. We love you, honey. Thank you so much for your question tonight. Saja, you are our last question of the night. Saja, go ahead and throw us your question. You got a 5-minute read. So you'll get 2 minutes and 30 with me and 2 minutes and 30 with Brooke. And guys, we want to say thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to have more shows like this coming up. We've got a whole season of shows coming up that you're going to be able to watch from YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. So get ready for that. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun, and we're not I don't even know how excited we are. I mean, like,
I am so
this,
excited. Like,
this is super
I'm ready
exciting.
for it to get here already.
I know. I'm like, is it
Don't
time?
forget to check out the website is what I know. I'm like, oh my gosh. The website, My Psychic Connection as well. You can find me and Ryan on there and book us for personal readings.
Absolutely.
You're always there.
You can do it through chat or you can do it through phone. We're there, um, pretty much 7 days a week. So, guys, just check us out, take a look. We have other psychics on there that'll be joining us on some of the shows. So, guys, you can check them out as well. We're always looking forward to talking to all of you and very excited. So, we got Saja here. So, Saja, let's go ahead, aka Moonrock. All right, Moonrock says, I have been really stressed out about at my job because of the workload. Should I start looking for a new job or just stick it out for now? And what do you feel they think about me at my current job? Okay, honey. So when it comes down to your situation, and the workload is a lot. But I feel like you've been handling it like a champ. You're kicking ass and taking names, and they see that. You're handling it like a beast. You got this, girl. But the thing about it is that you're not letting work go when you leave work. You're constantly thinking of the next thing that's going to happen. Now, I'm not saying you can't find another job, but my recommendation is when you're going to look, make sure you're looking for the right things. Do I feel like this is the right time to look for another job? Absolutely not. I don't think now is a good time. They have been saying that my production isn't great. That's just another way to push you to do more because they seen you were able to do your job. You were kicking ass and taking names. Then they added more workload to you, and then you started being able to do that too. And now they expect you to step it up even more. That's what they're saying here. I don't believe that you're not getting your work done. I don't believe that you're not getting a lot of work done. I actually feel like your productivity is really high. They're just trying to push you because they don't have anybody else. They don't have anybody that's going to do what you're doing. Not saying they don't have other employees. What I'm saying is they're not going to be able to do what you do. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you left, they would do anything in their power to try to keep you there. They don't want to see you leave. Says, even though I do work evening hours, it doesn't matter, honey. It doesn't. They see you as someone who's great and they need you, but I don't feel that I don't see them wanting to let you go as easily. Your productivity is strong. They've seen what you can do. They want to see if they can push you even further. I would stick it out right now. I don't feel like right now is the great time for you to start adventuring for a new job because I don't feel that you're going to find what you're looking for, and then you'll end up wanting to leave the new job and go to another new job. So right now, I would stay put. I wouldn't start moving to a new opportunity until we got till November. Like, I really feel like roughing it out right now is your best bet. And I do feel like things will change, but speak up. Speak up and let them know where do they feel that you need to work that you're not seeing because you're doing your best, and that the extra workload that they've put on you is wearing you down. All right, I'm going to pass this over to Brooke. Brooke, what do you got for it?
Hi, Ann. All right. I'm pronouncing that correctly. So I feel like the situation isn't exactly what you think it is. Like Ryan was stating that they're trying to push you, maybe test you a little bit. If there is any, like, if I could speak, sorry.
So do I think I should ask for more of an income?
Not yet.
Yeah.
If there are any, if I could spit it out, I'm sorry, performance issues on your part, I feel like you would be aware of what those are. And maybe this is something that they're trying to push you to see how much you can take and how much you can handle, possibly. but I feel like they do see a lot of potential in you for some reason. No, 1 second. You're overthinking the situation. I feel like you're very hard on yourself too. Very, very hard on yourself. So it's like I overthink things all the time. I don't know about you, but yeah, I do. And it's like all the worst case scenarios keep flooding through your head.
She said, I can't handle anymore.
So are you feeling overworked though? There's another situation here. If you're feeling overworked, underappreciated, then you can try to ask for a raise. Or it's just a job, right? You can do anything.
The thing about it is that when it comes down to it, you know, moving or doing anything, the rates thing, like, you know, Brooke was saying prior to that, you know, hold tight, don't ask for anything yet, but do speak your minds and let them know.
Yes.
I feel like you're holding back.
Stuff, and I feel like it's not the time for asking for more money. Just currently. Yeah.
Yeah, currently no.
Currently no. Okay. Yeah.
But your best options for work did come in November, so that means you only have to, you know, do it for a couple more months, handling what you're handling now. But this is a time for you to speak up and let them know, hey, you're putting too much pressure on me. Hey, that your guys are being too much. And they know that they're doing this because they're losing people. They're not gaining. They're not getting anybody to stay. Every time they hire somebody new, they can't get them to stay.
I don't know why I'm getting like vibes or something like.
A what vibe?
Amazon vibes, like factory, like
right.
On the line, you know, like.
And she put yes. So, honey, I need you to hang in there. But, you know, now's not the time to leave, but it will be later. She says they hired two new people. They're gone. They're not going to stick around. I didn't see
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you're worried about somebody coming in and.
She goes, they replaced the whole HR department. See, they can't keep people. People are speaking up.
See, there seems to be some sort of like one bad seed is all it takes to bring out a whole freaking empire. I'm telling you.
Yep.
And I feel like nobody there can get their shit together long enough. I don't know. It could be a whole mess. Like you go to work, you get stressed out, you work your butt off, you come home, you think about all the stress from the day, and you're overworked and you're tired. And it's just like a whole lot of nonsense that you carry with you outside of the job as well. And it doesn't need to be like this. Most jobs aren't like this. I've worked in one of these before. I know what the situation is.
Exactly. They want to milk you for everything they can get. They're not taking that. They're not taking your emotional abilities.
To the bone. Work you to the bone. And
she said yes. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing it right here. Mm-hmm. So if you think you need to look for another job, I mean, you asked the question. So were you thinking about it? Like, I feel like you know that this isn't going to be suitable for you for much longer. Right. I don't think it's them that's going to get rid of you. If that's what you're also wondering, like, it's not going to be coming from them. You're going to choose to go.
They know that would be a huge mistake on their part because they're not getting people to last. So, but Saja, thank you so much for your question. We appreciate you, girl. Hang in there. Like I said, November is the best time for you to move on. So keep your eye out as you go into the end of October.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you don't want to stay there any longer, but you got to stay for a little bit longer just so you can find the job that's going to carry you into a better situation. She said,
but make the proper steps to find something different. Yeah. Oh, you're so welcome, hon. You'll find something better. You'll find something better.
Thank you so much, Saja. We appreciate your question. All right, guys, we've been here for a really long time, so we're going to call it a night. We do appreciate everybody coming out and joining us. Guys, we will be posting in My Psychic Connection on Facebook to let you guys know. You can also go on to our YouTube channel, subscribe and ring the bell. It'll notify you every time we're about to go live and letting you guys know what our hours will be. We got a new show coming up in September. Like I said, it's going to be on YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. We're very excited. We also got some TikTok stuff coming out and some Instagram stuff, so follow us on there. From everyone here at My Psychic Connection, we want to say thank you, Brooke, for coming out tonight. It's been a blast.
Thank you for having me. My pleasure.
Anytime, sweetheart. Guys, have a beautiful night, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye, guys.